The Exorcist is a supernatural horror film released in 1973 and is based off the William Peter Blatty novel of the same name. The movie is infamous for being so scary that it caused millions of people to run out of the theater screaming during its debut. Some people even passed out, which is why some theaters provided paramedics in case this did happen. Obviously, the movie may seem dated today, but is it still deserving of the scariest movie of all time compliment? Well, let's find out. The plot of this film revolves around a young girl who is the sweetest little flower any parent could have. Her name is Reagan McNeil, and her mother, Chris, loves her very much. Such a loving family, right? Well, at first. But then, Reagan begins to change for the worse. It all starts with her behavior. She starts to act rather strange. Chris seems to blow this off at first, but then Reagan's behavior becomes more and more rapid and vicious. Now Chris is determined to find out what exactly is going on before she loses her daughter forever. Now, the concept of this movie is overdone today, but it works in this movie because not only was it a new idea at the time, but the movie has just enough build-up to keep the audience on edge. Also, the scariest aspect of this movie is not the fact that it has to do with Satan, but also because it must be horrible for the mother to be seeing her own daughter go through all of this. It makes you hope that not only the mother will find the solution to all of this, but it also makes you care for the girl and hope that she survives all of this as well. I give plot an A+. And now, acting. The acting in this film was fantastic, specifically that of Linda Blair, who plays Reagan. She does a very good job of portraying a sweet little girl, but then slowly becoming more and more vicious and yet scared at the same time. It's almost as if she was creating the build-up on her own. The acting from Ellen Burstyn is great as well. You can really see the struggle she goes through as she helplessly watches her daughter slowly change. I could literally talk forever about the cast of this film, but for now, I give acting an A+. Finally, directing. William Friedkin did a great job of creating a subtle aura that will haunt you throughout the film. It gives the film a dark atmosphere which somehow makes you feel like you're actually there. It's just so engaging and so creepy that I have to give directing an A+. Overall, this might be one of those rare moments where the movie is almost close to the original source. But that's only because the special effects team went all the way. A rotating head at the time would be considered impossible for the time. They worked really hard to create a horrifying film that will haunt you for a long time. I give this movie an A+. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.